I'm Leah, and a Friday afternoon news round can only mean one thing. The weekend is here, coming up. In the final Boys World, Girls World report, I'm joined by an expert on the sofa to talk about the pressures boys and girls feel. This is Newsround. Now, it's something that's got you guys talking all week. For Boys World, Girls World, I've been exploring some of the biggest issues facing you guys, whether there should be some toys just for boys or girls, why girls do better than boys at school, and whether there are some jobs better suited for boys or girls. Today is the final report, and for this, we ask you to send in videos about your biggest pressures you face. Here's a selection.
The biggest pressure of growing up as a boy is how to look, because I have long hair and I get embarrassed because people think I'm a girl and bully me.
The biggest pressure of growing up as a girl is your appearance, because in this generation that's the first thing that people look at.
The biggest pressure of being a boy is we always get the blame.
The biggest pressure of growing up as a girl is girls are meant to like pink, because everything for girls is pink.
Very much for those videos, guys. Well, joining me on the sofa is CBBC's agony uncle, Aaron. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
What did you make of those videos? Lots of girls there talking about the worries they have about their appearance.
Yeah, sadly, this is really common. Girls do get really worried about their appearance. Part of the reason for this is they tend to focus on the parts of themselves that they don't like much more than the parts of themselves that they do like. And if they could kind of reverse that, lots of girls would feel a lot better about the way they looked.
Now, not many videos from boys, but they do have the same types of pressures. I guess it's just not as easy to talk about how they're feeling.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Boys and girls have the same kinds of feelings, face different kinds of pressures, but experience them in the same ways. It's just that girls, for some reason, are allowed to talk about their feelings, and it's like boys aren't. But boys would feel better if they could talk about their feelings, so it's really important that they can find people they can talk freely with.
And if you had any advice about coping with pressure, what would you say?
I would just say that there's really no one way to be a boy and there's no one way to be a girl, and we're all different. And though we face some pressures, if we could try really hard just to be really who we are and try to ignore some of those bad pressures, we'd be a lot happier.
OK, Aaron, thank you so much for joining us. And all of our reports are up on the website if you want to have a quick look at those. Well, that's all from me and the Newsround team and Aaron here. We're back tomorrow morning on CBBC with Martin.